Good morning, everyone. Right now in Roanoke, it is 9:27 a.m. on Sunday, May 17th, 2020. I don't really have any big news to share today, but it is the start of a new week, and I hope it lives up to each and every one of your expectations. Well then, Isabel signing off. Well, thank you very much, Isabel. But hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I had to think there a little bit, by the way. I didn't record yesterday. I gave myself a day off. So obviously I gotta do 2 videos today now. And by that I mean I'm gonna record 2 today and one goes up today and one goes up tomorrow. Just like last time. It's a good way to give me a little bit of a break. So we got something from Gulliver. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we helped him the other day. I was like, why did I get something from him? Oops. Hit the wrong button. Literally a day in between and I just forgot. And I already see Daisy May, which is perfect. That's who we want for sure. Thinking of you, Jordan. I was out for a walk on the beach when I just remembered one funny thing you said once that made me smile all over again. I thought you should know that. That's why I sent you this note. Never change, kids. Oh, kids like the cutest. Alright, let's see what the turnip prices are and then I'll open those just to get a little check-in. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty steep, but let me check what Turnip Profit thinks I could get. Ooh, okay. I mean, I could get pretty high. What's my chances here? Oh gosh, there's not much. I mean, I'll just give it a go because I can always buy some or sell somewhere else, but whew. Well, I don't have, why'd I do it now? Well, I'll go and buy what I can now, I guess. Why not? 130, perfect. I can buy so many. But there we go. I'll buy them for now at least. I'm coming back with a lot more money though, don't worry. But yeah, I'll sell them, you know, elsewhere if I need to, but I'll sell them probably just on my island if I have the ability to do so, because it's much easier. But I hope you guys are well. I hope you had a good Saturday. Hope you're having a good Monday. Today's Sunday for me, so as you can tell by Daisy May being here, so I'm a little bit thrown off now. I'm also losing my voice already. You think after having a day break I'd be good, but nope, just tired. Stonehenge. Wait, like, just full-size Stonehenge? What's happening here? Yep, that's full-size Stonehenge. Well, I mean, full-size to me, I guess. Interesting. Antique mini table. That is adorable with the little, like, lace topper there as well. Okay, well, that's super interesting. So we have Stonehenge itself. Incredibly different for sure. Ooh, money tree. Ooh, 30,000. Good day for it as well. Well, there we go. And do I have anything else anywhere? I feel like I would have another one, but I'm not entirely sure. One thing I did do yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, one of the two. Instead of recording other episodes and stuff, I recorded some member-only videos, so those are going to be going up soon. I just gotta edit them because I want to make sure they're nice. So, but yeah, I made some members only videos, so those are going to be going up soon to the members with extras. That's what it is. I had to think there because I think that's really the only difference in the tiers currently. But that's only because YouTube wouldn't let me have... I would honestly give them to everyone. It's just YouTube wouldn't let me have the separate tiers for each group, if that makes sense. Like, I couldn't have a $1.99 price and a $4.99 and them have the same exact stuff. It made me do separate, which makes sense, I guess, but I'm gonna feel guilty nonetheless. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff to obviously be able to put in the... That's not what I meant to do. To put around the house and outside and so many other places. But for now, we're just going to put it away and we'll come back to it as we see fit. But yeah, we'll just do that for the time being. And let's go ahead and not eat them, not, not grab tin or anything. Okay, let's just throw them down. Make everything okay. And to get rid of these manila clams, I'm just going to turn them into fish bait real quick. Where's fish bait? Was that a... Oh, I thought that was a weird clown for a moment. I guess fish bait would be easier just to do this, wouldn't it? But yeah, I don't have any like huge plans for the day. I didn't really have anything like set out. You know, it's quite early for me. I just woke up. Well, I mean, I woke up an hour and a half ago, but I woke up at 8. But I'm still like a wee bit tired. I went from being like super energetic the last couple episodes to being like, oh boy, I need a nap. It's probably because I could probably use a nap, but you know, still. Oh, our new ramp is here. I totally forgot about this. So yeah, we'll be able to fix this up a little bit. I won't do that this episode. I feel like I've done too much like terraforming the last little bit. But that is super, super cool. One thing I wouldn't mind doing though is hitting the right place. There we go. And then put that there. And there we go. I might end up putting another one right here as well, so it would be quite fun, but I do like that a lot more actually. So there we go. We now have another way up there, which actually will make life a lot easier. Pretty much for everything. Now I guess time to go get some money out. And just buy a whole load of turnips. I'm not going to bother doing my inventory. She's quite close to the house, so I'll just make a couple of runs for it. It's probably more effort to get rid of my inventory and then pick it back up. Oh, yep, day 1 because I missed yesterday, but luckily nothing too important yesterday that I can think of, so. So let's withdraw. So we have 1,000,000 and 20,000. I'm tempted to do 1,000,000's worth though, which that could be dangerous. But you know what? You either go big or go home. I still pose it as a question just in case. Anything fun here? Books, hand cart, pondering. I don't have, so I can do that. And I'll go ahead and I'll always say yes to more books. Books are always helpful in this for sure. Apologies for my voice. I don't know what's up with me today, but who knows? Maybe it is the fact that it's just early. Maybe that's why I can blame everything on. Hey Eugene, what's up, my man? Alright, so I'm assuming that she's ran on over here somewhere. Ooh, but I did see some more money. Don't mind if I do. We have another 30,000. That is perfect. And I really need to get these. Oh, I have one that I guess was stunted and couldn't grow there. That is good to know. Ah, there you are. Just sniffing the flowers with your sniffly nose. I'll buy some. So how much can I buy with my current inventory space? Not that much. Oh boy. Well, this might take a little bit, but we'll get there within due time. I was going to read some comments as well, but I'm actually on the wrong YouTube channel. I'm on Sips Live currently. I'm doing some work on there. That's what I actually ended up doing a lot yesterday. I've been trying to find copyright for the last like 2 days. That's probably what's got me so exhausted. To be brutally honest. I've been trying to do more and more on there just because I've been trying to, oh, wow, I see. Wow, I didn't have a lot of room. That makes more sense. But I've been trying to do more and more on there because the more highlights I do and the more stuff I do, the more money, of course. And with everything going on, it's more needed. And as well, trying to get some of our final debts paid off before the end of the year if possible, so getting to that point though, which is nice. A lot of poor decisions when younger has led to this. Actually no, not a lot of poor decisions. It was trying to get immigration for my wife. That was expensive. If you didn't know, trying to immigrate to the United States, even from England, it's not I mean, it's pretty easy, like, to get in because English and everything, but it's very expensive. Like, I think within 1 year we spent like $30,000 just on like fees and everything, so it was insane. Looking back at it, I don't know how he did it. I mean, credit cards helped a lot, but also just generally doing nothing else but that. And that was just 1 year. I'd hate to know what, like, the few other years, and then furnishing a house and everything like that, and getting married and all that fun stuff really just started to add up real quick. That was an interesting one looking back at it now, but we managed to do very well all in all. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy some more. I'm gonna assume I can probably buy just about the same amount, maybe a little bit more, yeah, because I guess I lost a couple bags there. I'll take them. Alright. One more run. Or one more run done. Now I gotta do it again. Oh boy. Maybe I should have emptied my inventory, but at least she's close enough that it's not too much of a bother, so I will not complain too much. Just a little, though. So yeah, Sydney should be back. Oh god, we gotta check out her place. It just kind of hit me. Oh my god, I nearly ate them. That would have been so sad. Alright. But yeah, after this, I plan to probably just go on a walk and have like a little bit of a chill day. Because even though I wasn't recording yesterday, I didn't really have a chill day. Because still working, but I'm planning to have one today. And then I think I'm going to play some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with my wife and everything. We got that semi-recently, finally, I guess. And been wanting to play more and more of that. It's super, super fun. I've been tempted to record it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, just by myself, like record it as a single player thing. So I could do. It'd be kind of fun to have another game to play, and obviously Nintendo games are great. Oops, I was going through there and that's a dead end. Nintendo games are great, and I think they would do well on the channel and everything. And I think I'm going to go back and finish, oh, she just sneezed. Was it Link's Awakening, the one that was remastered? I believe it was. That was the one I did not finish. So I feel like I need to go back and finish that one up now. Just because I did forget about it, but as well, just at the time I wasn't necessarily as into recording, because I was getting it was getting 50 views of video or something like that at the time, so I was like, oh, because it took me quite a while to record those. I didn't have as fast of a setup either, so that makes it a little bit different now. But I was tempted to also play Breath of the Wild. I didn't actually get to finish that one, so that would be really fun. So that's tempting. I'm going to go down to my basement. I'm actually may end up moving a lot of the turnips down there, because it's actually a little bit easier to keep track of them down here. Keep track of my collection. It's kind of weird, maybe having like a dungeon style room and then, you know, forcing these turnips to stay, you know. That's fine with me. Alright, so if I go like here, I should be able to put down 9, I believe. That's the hope, at least. Maybe even more. With the way I did this. Possibly. Unless, oh yeah, I might not be able to throw behind that. That's fine. I thought that was 2 spaces, not just 1. But that works well. And then we'll go ahead and drop these. Not those. These and these. There we go. So yeah, I mean, if I had a full room last time, I'm definitely going to have one this time. Wow. Yeah, I mean, my living room's pretty much full once you look past all of the furniture and stuff like that, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to guess another 2 trips, something like that. But if I go ahead and actually just drop some of this stuff here, I should be able to get more and make life a wee bit easier on us. So let's just get to dropping. I might need to move up 1 just before it tells me that I'm not going to be able to do it. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to, I know I said before that I was going to try to get the server, the Discord server public. Last week actually, I ended up kind of losing time to be able to do so. So I think that will be this week at some point. I'm not entirely sure when, but I will have a video for it and everything like that for if you want to join and all the good stuff like that. And hopefully it'll be really fun, like having everything open. It's going to be a lot more to moderate, but you know. Just hopefully everyone's nice, so please be nice. Have a good time. So, I got 3,900 turnips, so yeah, that was a little bit better. I was able to spend a fair bit more there, and I'm guessing that's just a full inventory issue there. Indeed. Alright, so that definitely helps, because I think before I was only going to be able to spend like 100,000 again, so I think just biting the bullet and doing that was probably better. And hilariously, for how much I earned last time getting the, I think I got like 1.1 million or something like that. That was only off 500,000 worth of turnips, so this should be a lot more. I hope. I really do hope. And yeah, if I get someone who has, you know, like super high prices, I will definitely go to their island to sell and everything and try to get as much as humanly possible. Gotta go big. But it's nice doing this because, like I said, I've never really done the stock market. I never really realized how beneficial it was. That's definitely for certain. I didn't quite realize how much you could truly earn off of it. I guess that's just not. I mean, I guess I played at the point where I didn't really care about that. I was definitely more of a purist, I think, to a degree. But at the same time, now I just look at it as, hey, it's a game mechanic. It's not my fault. I can game it real well. But you know, I think it's good. So many to drop. This is why I usually just do it off camera, to be honest, because it's a time sink. But I think it's fun. By the way, I did a video. One of my members only videos is reacting to a bunch of my old videos. And ooh, if you hear me slipping back into an accent, it's because I watched those. They were truly something. But I kind of enjoyed it at the same time. Kind of missed the accent, to be honest. So, if you remember, you'll see that soon. Coffee was going cold. Oh, thank you for being close. She must get exhausted. Also, where do you keep these? Like, are they just all in your head? Like, you know, how many turnips have I bought? Like 50-odd thousand? Or like 5,000? Probably more than that. Alright, I think that's me done. So I now own, like, literally maybe 21,000 left. If I left the 20,000 in the bank, I don't even remember if I did that. I think I got a flat 1 million, so I think so. So I think I have 20,000 there, 1,000 on me. So I am now well, I guess I'm not poor because I'm all equity investments. I guess we can say that instead. But yeah, that's the basement full, so we're going to have to go ahead and head back up here and see if we got any spaces. I guess we could check out putting some stuff in the bathroom. Let me actually pick up a couple of these, because if I can, I prefer to keep them out of here. Just because I like how it looks in, or I like, you know, keeping at least this bit nice, because I walk in here often, obviously. So if I can manage to keep it looking nice, and then put them in the other... Of all things, why? Of all things around, why that one? But I like being able to keep it as nice looking as possible, because it's the one room that I have that's sort of complete. So I will just put them in the bathroom because my bathroom is definitely not complete. Honestly, this and I guess it would be the bedroom, definitely the most complete rooms of the house. Alright, let's make sure there's not a hidden one this time. We've been there before. And then put this back where it belongs. Alright, I think that's good. Oh, it's always weird when you get put sideways like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and go in here. Being able to change the perspective in the house that easily always freaks me out. I don't know why. Also, I just was thinking when I said, I don't know why I was thinking this, but when I said something about perspective, and then I realized I was playing with a Pro controller. I know, weird. I realized I could play Splatoon 2, and I know I could have always played Splatoon 2, but I only ever got to play on the really bad, you know, normal Joy-Cons, or, you know, handheld controls. So that would be kind of tempting, because I would be curious if I could be any good at it. I've watched Zach play a lot, you know, editing and stuff, but I've not played it myself to really know if I would be half decent. So that would be kind of an interesting little thing as well. I think it would be kind of fun to try out the game in general, just because I've not, you know, really played it. I like the idea of it. It seems fun. So I guess that's like the main thing, really. Also, I do not have enough room in here. I thought I had a lot more space. I guess this was to be expected, though, eh? Alright, I'll drop them where I can. Put them under the shower head. I feel like I gotta take a picture of my my turnip room today. I feel like that's the one. Well, there we go. Every spot of that room that we have available is done. I guess I could go into the bedroom. Just turnips overtaking the house in every single way possible. But hey, it's you gotta have mess to make money. That's the classic saying. I don't think that's a saying in any way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna pretend that it is. Alright. It looks like just the last ones. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah, let me go downstairs real quick and I'll take a little screenshot with my stash. Or my stash and mustache. I forgot I actually have a mustache as well. So there we go. But this is can I do it where it doesn't? Maybe I'll do this because I know the little turnip thing shows up when you look at it. So I really need to map more of the faces. I keep forgetting to do that. Oops, that's not the right button, is it? Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. That's how you do it. Now I need that button. Which I got a thing for that too, which is kind of hilarious. But there we go. I think that's pretty good. I like the dungeon walls in the background. It really speaks to me. I also have Pokemon Shield. I just remembered that. I have not completed that in any way, shape, or form either. I did like a couple of episodes on it, and it wasn't doing all too grand, so I just kind of moved on. Which is a shame. I really should have done more of that. Okay. I might do some of these today, actually. Just keep racking these up. So I need to catch 5 bugs, hit a rock 5 times, get 3 fossils assessed, and grow a fruit tree. Which I wouldn't mind to have one actually just beside the house, so that's actually pretty good. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some of those. I mean, they kind of are like good guidelines to be able to do, so I think it's pretty perfect. We'll take a drink of coffee. That's the most important thing to do. Alright. I guess let's go and pick our tools back up. Always important. I like how they actually like go in proper little like old school toolboxes as well. I mean, I'm not one to judge how a shovel fits in that, but I do have questions, I do have to say. Just in general. Alright, so. Am I set up semi-well? Looks it to me. I don't see the slingshot though, so I want to make sure that's ready to go if I need it. So let's favorite that, and we will overwrite that. And then let's also lose my voice, but then favorite this one over... What would we want to replace this one with? I guess the axe isn't as needed, because that's only if I'm chopping down proper trees. One thing I do want to do is I want to start watering these flowers a bit more, which I guess I should water... I want to make sure I do this one directly, of course, since that will make the possibility of a gold rose. Didn't want to do... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to go for the other black one. But that's fine. We're just really saturating them. Perfect. That's what I was going for. Totally. Do I have more black roses about? I'm certain I do. I don't actually remember where I put them, which is kind of funny now. Oh, well, there's one, so that's good. Not the one I'm doing, obviously, but... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then that gets that one anyways. And then we'll go ahead and... oh yeah, I got like pink ones up there that I think those just come up on their own with rain. Oh, there we go. We got a fossil. Oh, we got 4 fossils. Jeez. There's like one every direction pretty much there. Well, that's good. Definitely going to be able to get 3 assists pretty easily. So, I guess I'll take that. And, no, ooh, nice hops. Another thing I definitely want to do today, or not today, but just, well, maybe the evening video. I really would like to just kind of make like these little seating areas, or maybe what I'll do in the later one. I kind of want to give... Is there a fish in the waterfall? Oh no, it's a flower. Shadow. I would really like to give the villagers like a proper... like each one of them a proper unique front yard. So I guess like starting building some of that would be really nice. So I'll probably do that in the next one as well. Because I think it's something that I just would really like to have done. And here we go, we got the message in the bottle for the day as well. Very curious to see as always. This is from Keaton. We got a golden casket. I already know that one. Okay, wow. That's a weird one to get twice. Alright. Oh yeah, we got all this area to kind of take care of as well. Which I'll just, you know, be able to move all this over to Kit, essentially. Which I think will be fun. And I did want to turn my Little Italy spot into a playground. Because, you know, Kit's little Joey wanted to make sure he has a nice little place to go. And then we're going to end up putting Little Italy, I think, maybe up in like the little mountainy area. Because, I mean, that makes sense as well. I'm not going to water a balloon as much as I may try. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, I know I said earlier, I hope everyone's doing well. Ooh, garbage bin. And I really do. I hope, like, you know, during all this time that you're managing to stay as sane as possible and having a good time. I know it's hard for a lot of people, especially. Especially those who live alone or whatever it may be. And I hope that you're doing well. I'm fairly hopeful that things will kind of maybe mellow out in some due time, but I guess we shall see. But Sydney is home, so I feel like we gotta go check in on her. She's already got some friends outside, which is nice compared to her last place. I don't know if you just heard me get really close to the mic there, but I nearly fell into it, and oh my god. It's so much better. It's so good. I love it. Hey there, Jordan. Have we not run into each other again before? Now, we used to be neighbors, whatever. I can't thank you enough for giving me the motivation to move here while I was staying at the campsite. You lived here before. I can't believe we're neighbors now. We used to be neighbors. Yeah, but what are you building? So I was really focused on this. What are you doing? I'm currently crafting a grass skirt just to see how I do at it. DIYs are great. Yep. Do I know how to make that? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get an extra one, so that's good. But she has the full pastel furniture. It's so cute. Or the pastel block furniture. So that's really, really cool. It's nice to see it upgraded because before she didn't really have like... I mean, she had nice stuff, but it wasn't this nice at all. And now she has like a really fun, like, more old-fashioned kettle back there and everything like that. It's really cute. So thank you, Sydney. Thank you for moving in. I love that so much more. Also, I do have to say, I'm not going to put up the ad because it feels cheesy right now. But thank you so much. I've had 3 or 4 people in the last day. No, it's 4 actually. Buy through my Amazon link on that I do have in the description if you ever do want anything on there. But I had 4 people buy on there just in the last 2 days. And thank you so much. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't tell me what you got because it's pretty anonymous. It doesn't tell me who you are, but I do thank you very much for supporting the channel in that way. I do like it as a partner essentially because it's, I mean, almost everyone uses Amazon anyways. And then you can kind of see what I have anyways, like what kind of things I use and all of that, which I need to update even more still. But like it's kind of fun to have that kind of thing, and then also to be able to obviously get something in return is fantastic. Also, sirens just scared me so much. A cop just, or something, yeah, it had to be a cop for how fast everyone just went flying by the house. Ooh, give me a little heart attack. Excuse me. Oh no, I'm coughing so much. Let's see. I want to put a tree down. I just don't know where yet. So let me put one here, just to get the fruit going. Oh, that cough actually kind of hurt. I didn't expect to cough. I think it's the awkward thing of if I eat before I record at all, and that just takes a Belvitas, like they're little wheat crackers essentially. I think it makes me, like, for some reason, want, like, choke on everything. Just choke on the air. Alright, so I need to catch some bugs. I am definitely going to break in the next couple of swings of this though. But I'm going to be choosy. I'm not going to just catch any old bug to catch a bug. I've seen some fancy ones today, and I need them. And I also see another fossil, so don't mind if I do. There we go. But yeah, just thanks so much for the support. Like, honestly, it's been absolutely crazy. You know, going from, like, I was still very proud of those 50 views. But now I'm, like, up to, like, 3 to anywhere from, like, 400 to 600 to upwards of 1,000 views on videos now. And it's just kind of mind-boggling, really. You know, I have a lot to thank you guys and also Zach for bringing you guys over here, and just the game in general. Oh yeah, that's a common one. I don't need that. I'm above that. But yeah, it's been like pretty insane. I guess nearing 2 months now. At this point, yeah. Because yeah, this will be not quite. I think this is nearing 69, 60, 70 videos, something like that. I think I'll be recording number 69 now and 70 later. I'm not sure. Oh, another gold nugget. Don't mind if I do. Just kind of like saving them up more than anything at this point. See if there's any... Oh wait, I could try to catch wasps as well. Kind of forgot about that. That's a pretty easy one. I mean, with how they're usually fairly abundant. And if not, I mean, I'm getting good stuff out of trees anyways, so sure thing. But no, it's been like super crazy. Just getting, you know, like both you know, vocal support on, you know, comments, or you know, even silent support in the views, or silent support in the way of Just, you know, I mean, it's anonymously buying on Amazon, so there's no glorification for anyone doing it. They're just doing it to help me, and that's really, really cool. So thank you. I'll, you know, I try to, I don't like being someone super dishonest or dishonest in any way, shape, or form, really. So, you know, I try to always tell you that it's like an ad as much as I can, and like it's a thing like that. Granted, I know I have to, but at the same time, like, I think I always have. Because like, even if I say, you know, because I have the Epic Games code and thing like that, which I should say, by the way, for a couple of days, GTA 5 is free on Epic Games. Definitely get it. It's so good. If you don't like Epic Games, I get it. I know that's a bit weird because it's not Steam and they have some weird sketchy stuff. I nearly worked for Epic Games, and they were very kind to me, so, I mean, I'm just thinking of them on a more personal level, so it's a bit different. I mean, I don't personally know any of them, but I was supposed to be a social media coordinator at one point, but I ended up doing this instead. I know it's like a weird thing, and them buying out developers is like a whole ordeal and everything. I do get that. But I mean, it's a weird one. I wouldn't pass up GTA 5 for free, and I guess it is an ad. But if you do use Zanitor, even when you check out on that on a free game, apparently they're even going to pay me for that. So it's kind of crazy. I actually probably get the most kickback on that, hilariously. Their creator program is the best. I really have no clue why. I guess because they have so much money with Fortnite, granted. It's probably why they can do it. But so many people, when I make videos of Fortnite, end up getting Fortnite skins and using the code. But I mostly get most from Zach's channel, to be honest, when I plug my own code there to mess with them. But hey, it works out. Which I'm not just doing that all the time, or like out of being mean. He tells me to do it. We just make it funny. That's, I guess, a lot of things between us. I guess in reality it would seem like we're not... Oops, that was a bad miss. It would seem like we're not that great of friends in reality. With how we talk to each other, but we're actually pretty... I guess pretty tight at this point, because I mean we are at the point where we've definitely chat about some pretty serious and personal stuff, and you know, he's basically, I've watched him go from, you know, being in his early 20s to his like later 30s, and then you know, he's seen me go from, I guess, like 15 until I'm now 26, nearing 27, so it's kind of like a weird, I don't know, like an older brother, but just like a really good friend, I guess, at this point. I meant to hit assess fossils. I was too busy thinking, you can't do this to me, Blathers. You should just be like, oh, you don't have anything to donate, but you do have fossils to assess. Would you like that? That would be great. Alright, here we go. Also, I'm going to do a little tidy up in my office. It's not messy, it's just there's some stuff that from when I did everything. Wow, all of these? Wow. Okay, cool. There's just a couple things that, like loose ends that I never put up, like some cables and things like that. But I think with that, I'm going to make that another members video as well. That's kind of showing off, you know, the setup and explaining it a little bit, and then explain the whole process and everything I got going on, because that's kind of fun as well. I enjoy those videos, so maybe. But hey, we did that. I think this is the first day in a very... Same, Blathers. Same. I think it's the first day in a very long time that I actually managed to do all that, so that's very, very nice. So I got a bunch to sell, unless I got any... so nothing for a T-Rex, but... we can actually check up Nook's Cranny, because not done that today. Like a hair going into my mouth, but I think it's just my mustache. Okay, we're good. Ooh, the soft serve swirl. That is fun. I want to sell. I get it. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell all of these. All of this. This should be actually a good little bop of money, I'd imagine. I think that's everything. We'll go ahead and sell the apples. Alright. 31,700. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And the server is back, but we do have the soft serve. I do really want that. 3,000. That is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And I really like this fern. I'm not sure if I have that. Or fan palm, my bad. I'm not great on my, I'm trying to think of the, like, proper term for it. Greenery, I guess I'll just say, to make it easy. Alright, so, I think my net is nearing its, like, wit's end, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy another one, just because, you know, there seems to be a lot of bugs out today, so I want to make sure I can catch everything. I think I'm good. Nothing's, like, standing out to me too much here. That's, like, kind of fun, but I don't know what to do with it. So I think I'm good. Alright. So what did I do? Is it for selling a certain amount? It is indeed. Oh no, spending rather. Alright, so what's the hot item of the day, boys? Boys. What's today's hot item? Wooden fish and ironwood clock. Interesting. I think I'm all good. Alright, thank you. Boys. And they always talk to you on the way out for the first time. Well, I guess they stop you on the way out for the first time. Alright, so, maybe we could get to shimmy shaking some trees, see if we find some furniture. Because that's always welcomed. We do have bells, which is always good. That's a tiny tree, so it's not quite ready. I think that was literally the money tree today. I really like the Stonehenge, I do have to say. I think that's going to be like a centerpiece of a park. I think I can make that look quite nice. Alright. You know, I just now noticed the music like sort of quietens itself when you open that. Nice little touch there. But I mean, I could always use more iron, stone, or whatever it may be. It's like one of those things that you really need to like do daily, I guess, to keep the general, I guess, supply up. That's what I'm trying to say. I was really trying to think there. There we go. Alright, so let's pull our net back out. Be prepared for the next tree here. We're good there. So I've already done the ones up top there at least. So I think I can go on down here pretty safely. And assume I'm not going to miss anything. There was maybe one up top that I could get, but we'll see. So nothing there. Well, something there, so that's nice. And, oop. There we go. I walked a little bit into that one to make sure I could get it. I was afraid if I swung from 2 spaces away it wouldn't quite work, but managed to have it happen at least. And we'll go ahead and get this. I like that I just have like a wasp nest over there on the stall. Obviously had to leave it behind for some reason at the time. Did I shake this one? I don't know if I did, but either way, it didn't have anything in it. A good bit of money again. Oh, wow. I don't think I've come across so many balloons in a while. They seem to be kind of ramped back up. But it's not a complaint. I mean, I love having them, especially when they have 10,000 bells on them. I love them then. Alright. Oh, another wasp nest. I love, like, I mean, as long as you're, you know, using a net when you have a using a net when you're shaking trees, like, there's never any issue. But I kind of love that. Like, I just love how it's so simple, but at the same time, if you forget, like, it really messes up your day. But most of the time, I tend to remember. I think I did have an issue last time we played, where I got a little overzealous and started shaking before I was ready. But I guess, you know, that's what happens when you don't think ahead. There we go. So yeah, I guess no trees over here are going to have anything. So let's go check over by Eugene's house might have them. We'll check later, but we'll first check down here. I mean, either way, we're getting money and everything from this. I'm not complaining. So those are fruit trees. So we do have these two. Here we go. So we got lab experiment set. Very, very specific. Nothing in that one. I don't know if any of these back here are actually just normal trees. Well, that one is. So that's good. This one I think is as well because it was a money tree before. I think these are in the same vein as well. Oh, that's a wasp tree. I actually should really take this tree down. Like all the non-fruit trees, really, I probably should cut down back here. Just to keep it a little bit easier to keep everything where I need them. Did I already shake this one? I must have. Okay, so we missed a tree somewhere. So it could be, yeah, Eugene's house might be holding the secrets to the universe. This was an apple tree, right? I don't know. That was not. Well, well, glad I went back for it nonetheless, I guess. Let me check this one just in case. Oh, full of wasps. Just kicked the wall. Ow. Do I have... Oh, there we go. I knew I had to be getting somewhat near. So let me go ahead and store my... Or favorite my other one, rather. There we go. So now we have the colorful net for a couple of days. Or today, depending on how... how overzealous I get catching bugs, I guess. So yeah, I had... Sorry. Money in that one, and then yeah, you were hiding both of them. I got another elephant slide, hopefully in a new color. Also, don't see you much anymore, peacock butterfly, so don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah, I'll swap it with something. Let's swap it with the grass skirt just for the time being. Alright, and then let's put Eugene's fence back up. Sorry, buddy. Wasn't on purpose, I swear. We'll have to get Zach back so you can see your new digs, you know? I think he'll like it. Because he loves you. Alright, so I'm thinking some... I'm wondering like if hedges would look nice like this. Like, I don't know how they look back to back if they like connect nicely. Like, does this leave like a dumb middle gap, or would it like build together into a nice little thing? Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Maybe I'll just make them have like a really nice little shared area. And then that'll be like more of a fitting thing. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I just realized it's slightly off because he has a space on the side and she does not. I could take out this bit of path to where, you know, we could put something there, but we'll see. You know, maybe I don't even need hedges here. Maybe I could just, you know, make something more fun and special for them. They don't necessarily need that. So that's good to at least maybe kind of figure out in my little noggin and see what we're wanting to do there. What kind of garbage bin is this? Is it like the big... Yeah, so it's like that one. That's fun. So yeah, I want to do a... Well, Sydney's place is pretty good. But I definitely want to give her something that, like, you know, kind of screams it's her more for sure. Hey, Filbert. So let's see. I think Kit's place is up here. Obviously, it's been quite neglected. She's got loads of flowers for sure. These flowers, they have got to go at some point, especially all the wind flowers there. Kind of exhausting to look at this point. But yeah, so, there's just, I feel like there's so much to do, and there's like 10 different steps to do everything. Which, I mean, that's just how, oops, I was going this way for the Nook's Cranny. I know that's just how the game is, but, you know, still, sometimes the impatience can set in pretty well. But I guess that just happened, so that's fine. But let's go ahead and sell this lot. And I want to sell. I am offering quite a few things here. I'll keep that for now just in case I fancy doing something with it. Anything else? I think that's it, actually. I mean, it should still be worth quite a lot, I'd imagine. Yeah, 16,500. Thank you very much. So we're back up to 54,000. We're doing pretty good. You know, we have a lot of money invested today, but I think that it's going to work out in the end, hopefully. Man can dream. But yeah, what we're going to do in the next episode, which you guys will see tomorrow, just with how I'm recording it, it gives me like a little bit of a break on some days, so I decided to take it yesterday just because I wasn't feeling all too great, and I had other work to do, so it worked out really well, actually, so that was good. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to, in the next episode, go ahead and start building them up some yards. I'm going to tear down Little Italy and maybe make a playground, and then figure out where to move it. And then I'm going to, yeah, I need to like make them better yards and stuff, which I won't be able to do everyone's. So maybe I'll focus on one single character. Do I want to like focus on, maybe I'll do their joint yard first. Because I think, you know, it's kind of in like the focal point of it. So I'll start there, and then I'll figure out where I'm going with everything. I have to figure out what I want to do with this space. I'm thinking like a nice little park with like the fountain and stuff. But we shall see. Or maybe like another little separate plaza. It's hard to tell. Things change. My mind changes every 5 seconds. So yeah, we'll definitely see. Maybe we'll gather some fruit next episode too and go and get that sold finally. And that'll be all good. And maybe we'll start gathering some of this stuff and putting it where it needs to be. God knows. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. And goodbye.